able to understand what compassion means on like a deeper level and show that to others, and especially on these trips, just connecting with other people and learning from them as well.
Compassionate Leaders has always been like a place where I can go on Tuesdays once a week to just really like start over and refresh my mind.
I think the meetings are a really cool safe space where a ton of kids from all across the valley can kind of meet and become completely open with each other and share their ideas and their feelings and learn together. It's a really unique experience.
Compassionate Leaders has really helped me reflect upon myself and kind of know that I'm not all the things I'm experiencing as a 17-year-old girl.
I think I had a bit of a closed-off mind. I think Compassionate Leaders has taught me how to broaden my mind. It's helped me a lot in becoming less anxious and just more relaxed.
I've seen myself grow and like mature mentally a lot more.
So as a group, our big project this year is doing 2 trips, one to India and one to South Africa.
I just think building that sort of international and national community is really invaluable in a time where divisiveness can often be so at the forefront of how we interact with people who aren't directly ourselves.
Being able to go on these international trips at this age is super valuable just because we're in such a pivotal time in our life and we don't really have a definition of who we are at this time. And I think that this trip is only going to help us find ourselves more, find out who we are as a community more.
We first track joy, find something that's pleasant, release the tightness of the body, and let our mind relax by letting the thoughts, the desires, and the emotions, the memories come through and do what it does, and then it leaves again.
That was the most amazing trip I've ever experienced.
I think going into what can be sometimes challenging and difficult spaces while traveling and doing so with the guidance of the Flourish mindset has really been a very impactful and a just honest space for learning, because I think when you're put in difficult situations but with a compassionate and open-minded mindset, that's where you're going to learn the most.
It feels good to know that my friends also want to change the way that they see the world and themselves. And it feels good just to have someone there for you and you guys can learn about the same things and take it outside of Compassionate Leaders and use it together.
I think it's been a really wonderful time I like to use the word equipping. We often say the future is bright, but I don't know if we give much consideration to how we support that brightness, how we secure that brightness. So I think helping these young people on this journey of learning about themselves and then how they show up in the world and how they share themselves with the world. So, yeah.
He wished to have you guys once again and then do this kind of activities with the people who are in need.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That is going to help us a lot.
The willingness to wade in the water and step in and just try things. There is so much opportunity to build relationship. There is so much opportunity to be together in the midst of living and to walk together. And sometimes I think we breeze through very critical moments. We walk past something magnificent.
I've learned to be a team. I never trusted no one. I always wanted to do things by myself. But now I've learned to work with others and feel loved and supported by my team.
And we move on as if we did not just have something wonderful in our midst. You know, in the midst of the everything. So I think right now I'm actually quite grateful